This week on First Date with Lauren Compton.
I find a guy with no tattoos to be a huge red flag, and I have no tattoos. I don't know what that is. And also in LA, they're all like actors and models. They're like sexy.
Smoking
You
hot.
just pick the hottest guy in the app, and then they come over and like build your bed frame. You're not using TaskRabbit as a dating app. You're doing it wrong.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Welcome to another episode of First Date with me as your host, Lauren Compton. Today is our first threesome. You know my guests because they have their very own podcast called Girls Gotta Eat, and they're currently on a tour called Girls Gotta Eat Snack City Tour, so check it out. They also have their own sex toy company called Vibes Only. I feel like we should call it Good Vibes Only because sounds like a really good company. Guys, welcome Raina Greenberg and Ashley Hesseltine.
Hi.
Hello.
Love that intro. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on
clapping
my
from
show.
somewhere?
Yeah,
I
we have
love
our
that.
booth boys.
That really means a lot to us.
energy.
Yeah, we really like to have applause in the room.
Everyone loves an audience.
Yes.
So you guys, I have this menu. I have appetizer questions, so we're gonna like ease into it, and then
We
I've
share some
got,
apps.
I've got a little amuse bouche, and then we have main course questions, and then I have a dessert question for you guys.
Okay, yay.
So this is gonna be experimental. I've never had two people on before.
You're gonna love it. We're gonna be gentle, and then we're gonna get rough. And we brought you sex toys, so maybe we'll break it out. We'll
Yeah.
do threesome sex toy stuff.
okay.
I mean, it's just, this is such a good fit. Girls Gotta Eat. We're like on this date. We're doing the whole menu. I love it so much.
We're on our first date here.
Yeah.
All right, you guys.
First
so
threesome.
you're in Austin now.
Yes,
Are both of you single?
I am not.
I am.
How long have you been with your boyfriends?
Like a little over 4 months. It's new.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're still single.
Absolutely.
No,
Absolutely not.
We have committed to him, Ashley and I.
We're
both.
very,
We're
very
all
committed. Yeah, we're all committed as a family, as a group chat. We're in a threesome as well.
I'll be pretty upset, to be honest, if they break up. I really like him.
No, we're not breaking up. We're locked in. We've had the talks. Yeah.
Yeah. How long have you been single?
I broke up with my last serious boyfriend exactly 2 years ago. I have this thing. Every October, I either meet a very serious relationship or I break up with them. Like, October is my month. So I'm very excited because we're on the heels of October. And, like, I feel like my next relationship coming on, I'm going to meet one in the next couple weeks.
Okay.
So it's been 2 years since my last serious one ended.
All right.
Like, we met in October. I mean, her list is crazy. There's not even one person of significance in your life, even all your dusty exes. It's
All of them.
everything. Everything's
Birthdays
October.
in October. Yes. Breakups.
Yeah.
Everything.
Birthdays,
October.
breakups. Yes.
What would you say is the biggest difference that you guys have when it comes to dating?
I mean, our taste.
We have never been attracted to the same
No,
person.
and that's what makes us the best of friends. I mean, that's the key to a good friendship. Like, I can't tell you how differently we like.
What are you into?
I mean,
Not white guys.
not white. No, I'm done with white men. I think I'd like to start with what Rain is into, which is like
Very specific.
very like bouncer.
Like, have you seen Dave Bautista? That's my ideal, perfect man. Like, I want a man that is 6'4", bald, huge beard,
Tom
covered in
Segura.
tattoos. Looks like Tom's getting hotter because he's bald now. I want my boyfriend to look like he might murder you and probably will. I love that look. It's very specific. What I've done for bald men in this country is unbelievable. I'm like baldies only. I will blow you if you're bald.
I could not love hair more. I could not love a full head of hair more. Like, my boyfriend has so much hair on his head. Like, I'm grabbing it. Like, it's like the more the hair, the better.
Okay.
So, I mean, we both like, you know, I like someone who's a little taller. I'm 5'10". Like, it's important to Raina, but not as important to me. But I mean, we have some crossover.
Tattoos. We love
Tattoos are the crossover, and we like, well, we have different tastes in beards. I like a shorter beard, just a longer beard. But we had one guy crossover once in our history, and I did get him because she was kind of already seeing someone else.
To be fair, it wasn't a competition. He walked up on stage and Ashley was like, that's fine. I fucked somebody else the night before, okay? We
Yeah.
were like, you choose.
We were on tour, and you were actually fucking someone that looked a little more like my taste, like a little boy.
Like, he looked like Mario from Mario and Luigi.
Okay.
He did look like a little boy, but he had a mustache.
So he had some facial hair.
Yeah. But I'm past little boy. Like I don't like that's also let me clarify. I've always liked definitely
Adult
of
men.
age adult men. But my boyfriend now he looks like super like manly. He's
Okay.
got like dark hair, dark eyes, beard, the whole thing. So
Okay.
Yeah, he's hot.
What if you guys were on a first date and the guy at the end of the meal took the leftovers to go? How would you feel about that on a first date?
Oh, first date?
First
Like,
date.
you gotta leave them. If we're in a relationship and we're like, damn, we want to eat that pasta tomorrow.
Right.
Also, are we going somewhere after? Are you taken to the movies? You have a pasta in the movies.
What are we doing after?
But I had a crazy story. This guy I was dating at the time. We went to this thing. It was an event actually. He brought some of the steak. I'm like, we're at an event. We're not even at a restaurant. Like, where'd that come from? He brought it and it sat in his car all night and he woke up the next day and he ate it.
No.
Actually, no. No. Do I know this person? Do I know about this?
I don't think I ever told you this.
Like,
I
if I know
tried
about
to
this,
to block it
crazy.
out. And he was in med school. He was like, I'm a doctor. I was like, that doesn't mean anything.
That means you care about other people's bodies, not your own. That is disgusting.
Seriously.
Okay, here's my one like exception to that. If we are at a restaurant and there's pizza and we're gonna go home and have sex,
Yes.
bring the pizza.
Pizza and sex. We cross over there.
Yeah.
We both like that.
Otherwise, what are we bringing leftovers home for? You need the next 3 bites of this?
Yeah.
You don't need this.
It's like a little much, you know?
Just go back at another time.
Does it feels cheap
First
kind of in a
date-
way, right?
First date hits different. I mean, I have different thoughts about a first date, your first impression of someone as opposed to like when you've been dating for a minute. That's a
Yeah.
crazy thing to do on a first date. If I did it, I don't want to date you. Like if I did it, I'm friend zoning you. If I asked for a box,
You're not getting in this
I'm not
box.
trying to be sexy. And this is over.
I'm not trying to be sexy. I care about this pasta more than you.
How do you guys feel about a one night stand?
We're fine with it.
Yeah, you know what? I've had, I think it's so funny. Like people who have never had one. What is your life? Like that's all I used to have. Like I think it's what. No offense if I'm offending anybody, but like who were we talking about? Was it a reality show or am I thinking of an actual real life couple? There was something where somebody asked their new partner, like, have you ever had a one night stand? And like my jaw dropped. It's like there's people out here who haven't.
That's crazy. We have talked about this on the podcast for years, and my thoughts have evolved a little bit. But like, I think that if you're like feeling somebody and you want to have sex and own it, it's like we've always said, like it matters like how you act afterwards and what your feelings are about the sex. I don't think that not having sex with somebody will make them date you, but I don't think that having sex with somebody will make them not date you. And did I say that right? Having sex with somebody won't make them not date you. Like,
Nothing's guaranteed.
If somebody's gonna leave, they're gonna leave. You know, if they don't like you, fucking them or withholding sex is not gonna matter. But I think I'm sort of in the era of my life now where like it does. If I really like somebody, I don't mind waiting a little bit. We'll do it. We'll have sex.
Yeah.
I don't need to fuck you like right now. First date.
I also like want to clarify that was so when I was in my 20s. I mean, college, early 20s. It was just like so much of that.
So
I don't know.
much.
It's been a minute since like a one night stand as of late, but no judgment around it. I'm like, what
If you're feeling it, do it.
Yeah.
How often or how long into dating someone do you feel you introduce them to your parents? Have you introduced your guy?
Yeah, he came to Delaware and he met my whole family. I don't have a lot of feelings surrounding this. Like, I think it's because my parents are so cool. You know, like they're not going to put the pressure on me if they meet someone once and then we break up. They're not going to keep asking me like, what happened to that guy? Like, I don't know. I mean, if we're committed, it feels right. We see a future. Like you're going to meet the family.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I had an ex where I met his mom really, really soon because we just happened to like be on a trip and whatever. It's like the details aren't important, but I don't have like that. I don't have any rules surrounding it.
Yeah.
I guess. But I also have really easy parents. So
I do feel like when people are hesitant to introduce their person to their parents, it's because their parents are probably like a red flag.
yeah. Or they don't see a
yeah.
future with you, I guess.
Yeah,
And it means something to them.
I don't know that there's like a timestamp. It's like if we're gonna be together, I want you to meet all the players in the game. You know, I want you to meet my family. It just depends on what your dynamic is with your family. Like I took somebody home, this last serious boyfriend, probably 6 months into dating. He met my entire family, and I had like a bad altercation with my brother, and I was hysterical, and I was crying, and I wouldn't want that experience with a new boyfriend. Like I'm glad this was 6 months in. He knew all the dynamics, all the people, and so I would be embarrassed if that was early on.
Yeah.
too early on. But yeah, there's no rules.
Yeah, I feel like it's a great way to trap a man.
You know? Okay, is your
Yeah.
family, my family's not a great way to trap a man. My family,
Mine is.
opposite.
Mine actually is.
Yeah.
But if you can get them to invest their time into like getting to know one of your family members.
My issue is they'll like my family more than me, and they'll stay with me because of the family. Like they're like, gotta
That's
be friends
why
with
I
her
stayed with
brother.
her, yeah.
I gotta hang out with her dad. Like my mom, my dad, and my brother are like way cooler than me. All three of them.
That's happened to me so many times where I meet a guy's family and I'm like, love your mom and dad.
Yeah.
You're okay.
Yeah,
Love your mom and dad.
totally.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with Ashley's family. They're the best.
Yeah, so they're pretty good. So I like to introduce early. They're like, I'm joking about them staying with me because of it, but I'm like, this is something that's going to make you like me more.
Yeah, this is what's gonna like clutch the whole relationship.
Yeah. What is like your biggest ick in a
Oh my
relationship?
God, how much time do you have? A lot of it is communication based for me. We did an episode where we talked about this. Like, I don't like when somebody like reacts to everything. Like, I don't need you to like heart something, exclamation point something. Just fucking say a thing. I don't need you to do that.
Like
I
you're
don't,
talking about in text messages.
Yes, in text, I hate
This is
it.
so
In DMs, I
specific.
hate it. I hate when somebody sends me a GIF, like an animated GIF to anything I've said. I think you should be creative and write a joke. I don't think that like, I don't know, Kim Kardashian backing up into the bushes is that creative. Everyone's
Hey,
done
that's
it.
a good gif.
What
Come
about
on.
the Homer Simpson
Exactly.
backing
I
into
think
the
I said
bushes?
that to you a couple days ago.
Homer's backing in, Kim's
back-
peering out.
Right.
Kim in the bush is an elite gif.
Twice a year, that's it. You can send me a gift twice a year. Otherwise, I need you to write jokes because we can't be together if you think that's funny.
You've got a lot of masculine energy.
I don't. Oh, and thong flip flops. I hate those.
But like, that's funny that you said that because I feel like your main ick is like that femininity that you get a lot in LA.
that's
It's
why
just
you
like a
want
more
someone to
feminine
murder
guy.
you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my ex really looks like he murdered somebody. Yeah, I love it.
I don't. What is my main ick? I don't know. Like super quiet in bed, silent.
Oh, ew.
I guess, but okay. Let me clarify actually, because we did a whole episode
Like
on
what an
icks,
ick is?
and like that's more of a turn off for most people. So icks are like kind of specific. So I'm trying to think of.
Like a date turn off would be like somebody asking you no questions, and you're like, this
Yeah.
is
I
on
also
me?
just this is
Yeah.
my toxic trait is that I find a guy with no tattoos to be a huge red flag, and I have no tattoos. I don't know what that is. A guy with no tattoos. What are you doing? Went out with a guy. His nails were painted. He had a gel mani and no tattoos. I was like, disgusting. You sat for an hour to get gel.
He also wears panty underwear, and he's just. It makes sense.
He's a good guy. I want to just in case he's
He is,
listening.
and he's hot.
He's a-
He's actually hot. If you gave him a different wardrobe.
But I think he said like something like, I was like, oh, no tattoos. Interesting. I wouldn't have thought, I can't hide my judgment. And he was like, well, it's like my nails are kind of how I express myself. I was like, check, please. Like,
Yeah, she sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Moving on to main course questions. Who do you guys feel should pay on a first date?
As a straight woman who dates men and the guy, I mean, if he asked me, I don't know, like I can only speak on like my, like, because I want to say the guy, but I'm like, what if it's two guys? What if it's two girls? So that's why I said that. But yeah, I mean,
should arm wrestle for us to
you
pay.
probably asked me. It's
Reno would arm wrestle.
No, it was two guys. They have to arm wrestle. I'm not,
See you there arm wrestling
I'm
the guy.
not even. No, if you make it weird with the check, then we're not going out again. But that's fine.
First date, it's just a first. Like my boyfriend now never lets me pay for dinner. Like I pay for other things, but he's usually picking up like the tabs for the meals. We have a good thing going. Like who pays for what. But in our relationship, because we're traveling a lot, we're doing a lot of things. It's like I do this, he does this. Like we just kind of have it figured out. But he really likes to pay, and that's fine, and I'm happy to pay. But to back it up to first date, I'm like, you probably asked me. It's probably not going to be so expensive. I don't want to sit down for some fancy dinner. It's probably just drinks, maybe a snack. Like, just pay. Don't make it weird. Like, I don't need someone paying for me all the time. Like, it'll probably all come out in the wash at the end of the relationship. But that first date, I don't want it. I don't want the weirdness.
Yeah. Maybe when I was a
And
little
I'm done
younger.
reaching. Yeah.
When I was done younger, I felt different because it's like we're 23, 24, 25. We're starting out in the world. We probably have similar incomes, and it's fine if you can't really afford it. But I'm at an age now where like, I mean, I know you can't tell, but I am older than 29. I just feel like you should be able to afford a date. People I'm going out with should be able to afford a first date.
Totally.
4 drinks and an appetizer. 4 drinks total and an appetizer. I went out with some guy recently, and the check came, and I did the like superficial reach for the wallet, and he was like, yes, I want you to split this with me. And I just didn't go out with him again.
No.
It was weird. I don't want any weirdness about the check. And we actually only had 4 drinks. I think the whole check was $80.
No, like pussy's dry. What are we doing? Like
It's a badge dryer for
yeah,
sure.
you don't pay. I was listening to you earlier.
I don't pay.
You don't pay at all.
No.
You don't fake it.
No,
You don't
I
do the
don't.
reach.
No, I don't. There's no faking it. We'll have a staring contest.
Because you're a giver. The standoff.
We'll sit there the whole time.
I honestly would too.
We'll keep
on that
drinking.
first date.
That's what's gonna. We'll go until we're 12 drinks deep, and we'll just have this staring contest until the bar closes down. I don't give a fuck.
I will say though, if I insist on paying, I've also friend zoned you. So it's leftovers, and if I insist on paying, like I went out with the guy that had the voice of Michael Jackson, and when the check came, I was like, I insist on splitting it. I never want to be contacted again. You know what I mean?
Totally. I don't want there to be any weirdness. Also, we saw this, I think it was a TikTok, we talked about it on our show. Like, what it costs women to go on a date is more than what it costs men. I've done my hair, I've done my makeup, my outfit costs more than yours. I know it does. And I've invested more money to be on this date.
Yeah.
And a lot of, like, I went on this date, I had, like,
Yeah, time is money.
yeah, totally.
And then it's a little more for us to go out. Like the other, everything's TikTok these days. The other TikTok we saw was this man, this like, older man, older gentleman. And he was just like, it's a lot for a woman to like go out to meet a man. You know what I mean? Like, especially if it's a stranger from the apps, like you are at more risk. You're putting yourself out there. Like, just fucking pay for the tab.
You should have
guys.
heard Ron White's response. I asked him who he thought should pay,
What'd
and
he
he was
say?
like, "Yo, if I'm asking you out to a date and like I'll buy your outfit,
Okay, Ron.
I'll buy
I'm
your
about to date
car,
Ron.
I'll buy
Okay.
the babysitter, I'll buy the meal, like the
I love
helicopter ride." I was like, "Okay, Ron."
When my mom was dating, when she and my dad split up, the guys used to pay for the babysitter. I remember this.
What do you mean?
This completely unlocked a memory. My mom would date like when we were kids, and the men that she'd go on date with would like pay for the babysitter.
Oh.
My mom was like a single mother of 2. What was she gonna do? Pay for a babysitter every hour to go have a drink with you?
But do you think your mom was like, oh, I have kids? Like, do you think she was like
my mom was a
hinting at
bitch,
it?
and she was like, "I can't afford this. You can pay for the babysitter."
But when it comes to friends, like if you guys went and had lunch, like
Well, we share a bank account, but no, I'd like to treat a lot. Like
me too.
I love to treat. I treat my family. I treat my friends. but
Same.
we also don't want it to feel Rain and I have a shared Amex and like a credit card. So when we're usually out, sometimes we'll just pick up the whole tab, or we'll put it on our card and they can Venmo us. But we're not. But like what we don't want is like it to feel expected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
There's
know.
some people that start to expect it, but I like to treat. So does Ashley. Like, and
Yeah.
I don't keep track at all. Probably to a fault. It's like a toxic. Like we were in London. I picked up everything that we did. There was like nothing I didn't pay for my family.
yeah.
My family was there, and I just would never. I don't think twice about it. And I'm lucky to be in that position. Not everybody is, but I'm lucky to be able to do stuff like that.
Yeah, because I was always like such that broke bitch for so long. Like most of my 20s was just like not being able to afford stuff, always overdrafting my account, like this and that. My family being like, our fucking broke ass daughter that hopefully makes it one day. So it's nice to be able to be the person with money.
Yeah. What is your exit strategy for a bad date?
I had to leave a date one time. Normally I will ride it out for the story. Normally I'm like, I will talk about this on the podcast
Right.
or at a live show, and as long as I don't feel like I'm in danger, I will stay. There was one date I did feel a little physically threatened by somebody though. We were at
Really?
a bar, so I didn't think he was going to do anything to me in the bar. But the bartender bought me shots, me and him, and he really didn't like it, and he was being like really aggressive with me about it. This was a second date with somebody, and he was really like in my face about it, and I lived across the street, so I didn't want him to see me like go into the building.
Yeah.
And so I went downstairs and I called Ashley and I was like, I don't know how to like get out of this. And what did I say? I was like, you have to call me and tell me that you deleted the episode that we have coming out tomorrow and that I have to leave right now. And she's like, and I'm telling him I'm on the phone with her and she's going, why is this have to be my fault? Well, I would never delete an episode. I would never do that. I was like, Ashley's so upset she deleted the episode to go record the podcast.
So rude.
And then I like
So now
hailed-
forever, this guy thinks I can't upload a podcast.
also in October.
I mean, I think it's like if I'm not feeling it, I'm just gonna do the one drink and be like, I gotta head out. I mean, I guess I've made up excuses before. And then if I'm like offended or you did something really egregious, like I'll just leave. I had a guy one time, this was the guy I met at DIY school. We were like on this date and he was just talking about how all men cheat. And he was like,
DIY school?
DUI.
I thought
Yeah.
you said DIY.
God, that's so
I was
cute.
like,
You
oh,
thought that?
cute.
She's like, that's so much
She's
crap.
like bedazzling
doing our Etsy
microphones.
shops. Yeah. And he I remember him saying like, you really think your dad's never cheated on your mom? Like, he just like kind of weirdly like dug his heels into this like all men cheat thing, and I fucking hated it. And I was like, I'm gonna go, and just got it from the table. Like, I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah. That sounds so triggering.
It was just so stupid, and I was just like, I'm out. You know what? Have fun at your next DUI class.
Meanwhile, you're gonna like actually get murdered with this other guy.
I would have just gotten up and left. I was a little frightened by him, to be honest. I was.
He was trying to murder more than your pussy.
Literally trying to like kill me. You don't owe anybody anything. If somebody's being rude to you or making you feel uncomfortable, you get to leave. You don't need to make up an excuse. You could just be like, I don't like this, and leave.
I think that like but then that's this thing. It's like women feel like you're a little scared sometimes. Yeah. Like you don't want to offend this person, potentially they're like bigger and stronger than you. And if they're already just doing something you don't like, you don't want to activate them even more. So it's tough. Like I think that there is this, like, you can just go, but it's like, how do you navigate that? I mean, I think if it's like a first date, you always have that friend to be like, can you call me with an emergency if I send you the signal?
Yeah. I agree with you. I think that like as women, we're like really taught to like placate the situation, make everybody feel good, don't insult anybody. And men, I think in turn not all men, just some. We've all been in situations where we're like, we don't like something and somebody calls you a bitch or a slut, or they like get really aggressive. And I think we're always trying to avoid that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I remember I was on I was with someone for a really long time, and the conversation just got so emotional that I started like shutting down, and I just like had this like silent cry at the table, and I'm like, I hope this is so embarrassing for you that I'm like sitting here crying at this table. And then I just progressively got louder and louder and louder, and it was like that scene that you see. What was that scene in a movie, you guys?
Is it When Harry Met Sally
yes,
with the orgasm?
It was the orgasm.
Oh my God.
And it was just, I just went all out on this like cry.
That is so funny.
Oh my God. It went from like me being really embarrassed to like, fuck being embarrassed about this.
You're like, I'm going to make you leave.
You're leaning into the cry.
Oh, he leaned in so hard to the
my
cry. I should have bottled my tears and like sold them.
I feel like what you're getting at is like, you make them leave. So just sit there and embarrass them so badly that they leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving. You're leaving. I'm not leaving.
That's how I am with the drinks. I'm like, we'll sit here. I'll black out before I pay for a tab on a first date. Do you guys get jealous easily?
With each other? Or with
a partner?
With a partner.
For me, it's a case-by-case basis. And it's funny, we had Esther Perel on the show, and I was talking to her about this. And I said, there's some people that I've dated, just a couple, not a lot, that would say she's really jealous. She has a lot of questions about a lot of stuff. But the majority of people I've had, like, solid, wonderful relationships with would tell you I'm the least jealous person that they've ever met. I think
you could use a little jealousy.
I know. I mean, I could be like
jealousy.
a little crazier. I think that people are there's no amount of asking questions and following somebody around, going through their phone that will stop somebody from cheating on you. So you just have to pick people that hopefully are going to treat you well and be honest with you. And if they want to have an open relationship, talk to you about that too. But there's no amount of torturing myself and another person that's going to stop it.
Yeah.
So why make myself feel horrible about it? You know?
Yeah. I don't think I am by nature. I think it's like, if you're with someone where it's secure, like I'm in this relationship, I'm not jealous. I'll jokingly get jealous. Like if he talks about some girl at work, I'm like, what's her name? Tell me, what's her Instagram? Like I'll just jokingly, but innately I don't feel that because I know how much he loves me and thinks I'm so hot, like all that stuff. And like, vice versa, of course. But I think it does, if I was jealous, that would be a sign to me that like something's kind of off in the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I have like more friend jealousy, like that like people are hanging out without me. Yeah. Like if I introduce two of my best friends and they get drinks without me, what are you fucking serious?
Text
like,
each other without her being on the group chat. She's like, what are you guys talking about? Without me.
Having inside
The
jokes.
audacity.
You have an inside joke without me.
Sometimes I'm like, so I sent this girl a text message. It was just about Real Housewives. Okay, it's nothing serious.
Yeah, like Raina has been before. She's like, Kate and I'm like, excuse me? Where were you guys messaging? Are you on text? Are you DMing?
I sent Kate a meme the other day, and within 2 seconds, Ashley texted me, what did you just text Kate? It was within seconds. Kate just told me you sent her a meme.
No, I was with her though, and you sent her something that was like so
Bladder
funny.
control problems.
I was with her, and she goes, "What is Raina sending me?" And I sent it to Raina. I'm like, "What are you sending?"
So
Kate?
you're allowed to send memes, you just can't receive them?
Can't receive them, and if she's with me, I can let her know that I'm doing it.
So that's like we have this picture of me from a friend's wedding, and like our other friend is like hugging her, and I'm in the corner with like daggers for eyes. Like, I don't think I was actually making that look at that, but it's like so funny.
That's
like
so
it's like almost
funny.
our meme as like a friend group of me as this like jealous friend.
I have healthy jealousy. Like, I'll ask you a question if something, a new friend, a new girlfriend, I'm gonna need some information.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we always used to say, no new friends.
Yeah, no new friends. I don't need you to hang out with new girls. But I also am just like, I don't know. You can behave how you want to behave until I have a problem with it, and then we'll have a discussion about it.
I feel like jealousy for me has been very healthy in my relationship.
Okay.
Like, so my boyfriend loves to like look at girls that are like really pretty girls walking or even in a restaurant or whatever.
Yeah.
And it never really bothers me, but I always see him like, I'm like, don't break your neck.
Yeah.
I think
And then
it's time
I
you
look
can do
at
it
them myself
together.
and I'm like, she was skinnier than me.
Rude.
I know.
But do you feel like there's a line?
Well,
like,
then I'm just like, I'm not eating dinner with you. I'm not eating dinner
and
with
I'm
you.
gonna cry.
I'm just gonna sit here and just starve until I look like that. If that's what you want, is that what you want?
so
That's what you
funny.
want. So if that's what you want, I'm just not gonna eat, and we're not gonna have food anymore.
You know, when you're in a relationship and you're like buddies, like you're like friends, and you almost forget that's your boyfriend. Like, have you ever like sometimes I'll see a really hot guy, and I like if I were with Raina, I'd be like, oh, did you see that guy? But and I almost like want to say it out loud to my.
You do it with guys. So I'll do it with
No, I don't. I
girls.
catch myself, but there's that feeling like you sometimes forget they're
Yeah.
your partner.
Until they put their hat on backwards, and then your pussy just floods.
you
and
you
you're
like a backwards hat, same backwards snapback.
It's like tattoos for me.
Okay. I do not like a backwards cap, but I want to see that bald head.
well, it's got to be. It's
Don't cover it up. You don't think it's so sexy that somebody's just parading around in the world with no hair on their heads and they're just walking confidently head up? That is so sexy.
what other
to me.
choice do they have?
They can get hair implants or wear hats. That's the choice that they have.
It's funny that Raina could see a guy in a backwards hat and just hope he has no hair under there. Like every other girl is like, I hope he's not half itchy. I hope he's not half fishy. And I hope he's not half fishy. And Raina's like, please God.
Please be bald.
I'm so into the backward snapback. That's like my vibe. But then they put it forward, pussy dry. What are we doing?
Yeah, that's
Why is
buddies.
it forward?
We're buddies when it's forward.
Yep.
When it's backwards, we're fuck buddies.
Wait,
like
tell
we
her
just
about
turned.
your hat blowjob.
Oh my God, I had a crazy situation. I was giving my boyfriend a blowjob. We're in the living room. So like he has like a hat on, t-shirt, pants, everything. We start hooking up. He gets completely naked. He's standing up, like I'm on my knees. He's standing up, getting a blowjob. He stops the blowjob and picks up his hat from the couch and puts it on backwards and just puts his dick back in my mouth. No explanation, nothing. And I just like let it happen. I wasn't like, what just happened there? And then like, oh, I was telling Ashley about it. She's like, we got to find out why. So I asked him and he was like, no reason. It just felt cool.
It felt like a
Felt
cool thing to
in
do.
the moment.
So, is that like a story he's gonna tell his bro? Like, dude,
Probably.
Butt naked in the living room, 2 p.m. He was like, let me put this hat back on.
I don't hate it. I get it's like I feel like he was even like, I don't know why I just felt right. You know, like I felt cool.
Funny.
I don't think I've ever had an intimate experience with someone wearing a hat.
That's so funny.
I feel left out of this.
Ask your man to do it.
I know he wears. I'll just have put
That's
your
so funny. You start hooking up, you're like, keep the hat on,
yeah.
babe.
Don't take it off. Leave it on. Have some modesty. Okay.
You know what really turned me on is if you put more clothing on.
Yeah. The last time I had sex with my boyfriend, I took off all my clothes and I had my socks on. And
Oh
I
my
went
God.
to take my socks off. And he goes, don't take your socks off.
Can
and
I-
I go,
that's
why
hot.
not? And first of all, I've heard that you have a better orgasm with socks on.
I just saw this article today.
What?
Because
Yeah,
I wear
if
socks
you
to
wear
sleep
socks-
in. This is a whole thing.
You have a better orgasm.
How can my orgasms get better?
It just came out today.
Wear socks and find out.
Yeah.
And I asked him, I said, why am I keeping my socks on? And he was like, gives you a little modesty.
I love your man. This is so
Naked.
funny.
And I'm like, my socks are my
I
modesty point. So
love
now I
him.
leave socks on all the time.
I love that because I feel like I'm this like sock slut and guys always think it's weird. And if I'm fucking them naked, obviously I'm naked when I'm having sex with socks on, they like take them off and I'm going to be like, leave them on.
Yeah, you have a better orgasm.
Aren't you hot? I just get hot.
My feet are always cold. My
feet are always
cold right
cold.
now.
Same.
That's crazy, you guys.
Always.
Mine are hot right now, but I have socks on.
Leave them on. Never take them off.
Yeah.
So so you're single. Where do you date? Are you online? Are you?
I've had really good luck in person. I've like never ever gone on an online dating date. I hate it. It gives me the ick. I don't want to do it. I'm just like, we're just in here talking to strangers. I don't care what you did today.
Yeah.
But I've decided I'm going to meet somebody in October, and I've decided to be intentional about it and not just leave it to fate. So I am on Hinge right now talking to a couple guys that I'm going to go out with when I get back.
Okay.
Even though I hate the idea of it so much. I feel so upset about it. But
I like that you're doing it.
yeah.
At least you're like putting that energy out in the world.
Yeah. I mean, I can't just like sit on my couch and hope they find me there, because I will sit on my couch until the end of time. I love being alone. I love drinking at home alone. I feel really fulfilled reading a book, having a glass of wine, masturbating, going to sleep. I feel really happy. But they're never going to find me that way.
They're never going to find me.
And we do meet a lot of guys on the road, like on tour.
Yeah.
But it has to be in October, and we only have 5 shows in October. So I really have to up my chances.
Well, they will come find you. You just have to use TaskRabbit. So when I first moved to LA, I did go on a date with my TaskRabbit, and then Raina started like getting into the culture, and I was like, these guys just come into your house and build stuff. It's hot. And also in LA, they're all like actors and models. They're like sexy,
smoking
You just
hot.
pick the hottest guy in the app, and then they come over and like build your bed frame. It's like
insane.
if you're not using TaskRabbit as a dating app, you're doing it wrong. In
Totally.
LA.
Yeah.
Totally.
And like it didn't work out, but like we went on a full ass date. I mean, and then you had 2 guys that were coming over, but you just weren't
Hot
into
as-
like dating them. But you can get guys to come find you in your home. You just have to use a different type of app.
I really became like friendly with one of them. He is so hot. If you are in LA looking for a TaskRabbit, you see Seth on the app. You book him. He is
Raina,
great at what he does.
He's easy to find. They will
They
find
will
him.
find him. He is great at what he does. He's awesome. He's a great hang, and he is the sexiest man I've ever. He was over one night, and he was hanging like a painting in my bedroom or something. My friend Lindsay was over, and her and I were sitting on my bed, and I looked down, and he doesn't have socks or shoes on, and I'm like, "Did you take your socks off?" And he was like, "It just helps me to get traction on the floor." And then I see that he's like sweating, and he takes his shirt off, and I was like, "Is this guy gonna fuck me and Lindsay?" Like her and I are sitting on the bed drinking wine. Seth has his socks and his shirt off. I was like, I will have a threesome right now.
Also insane that you guys were just in the bedroom with him drinking wine in your bed. Like he was probably like, are they gonna fuck me?
I would have. He should have tried harder. All he had asked was one question: are we gonna do this?
Oh man, Seth. Well, hopefully he watches this episode and like hits you up and he's like,
I'm gonna send it to him.
need a picture hung.
He is really
gonna send it
sexy.
to
But
him.
anyway, that's our hot dating tip.
I love that.
Yeah.
TaskRabbit sounds way better than Hinge.
It is.
So my final question is my dessert question. What is the sweetest thing you've ever done for a significant other?
Put an IUD in so they could come inside of me. No, and pick them up at LAX.
Which is also super kind.
Pick up and drop off at the airport. You're in love.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm joking, but well, no, I'm not. But I do like,
Ashley's very, very sentimental.
yeah,
and
like I'm
thoughtful.
like, and my
me.
boyfriend's like so thoughtful. He's the amount of sweet stuff he's done for me is just it's so much. He's so great. But yeah, I just like to. We're long distance, so like send him stuff. Like he mentioned this shirt he was gonna buy when he was like in Montreal. They didn't have a size, and I was just like, oh, what was it? Show me it online. And I like sent it to him, and I sent like a postcard when we were traveling in Europe, and he came to visit me. I had his favorite beer in the fridge. I'd got him like this cute bottle opener from Dublin, and like cards. We're just doing like sweet cards to each other. Like we're just constantly doing like thoughtful,
Yeah.
sweet stuff. And like I'm planning his birthday right now, and he's gonna come to LA, and I have a whole thing. I was on the phone with Nobu for a fucking hour the other on hold trying to get a reservation. If anyone knows me at Nobu Malibu, hit me up. But yeah, just doing like he makes me want to be more thoughtful because he's so thoughtful and sweet. So but yeah, the IUD.
It came full circle there at the end.
Yeah, that's up there for me too. But the irony really is for me, so that you can fill me up, so that I can enjoy myself.
We both love cum.
I made this birthday book for somebody once for my ex. It was like maybe like 18 pages. of photos of us, but every photo was him taking a nap. It was him taking a nap
You
in
trolled
different
him?
places.
That's
yeah.
the sweetest
I
thing.
have like hundreds of photos of him taking naps. I never met somebody who did so little that needed so many naps. It was insane. And every page was like our trip to this place, but it was just a photo of him napping in the place. So like I was like Seattle, him napping on me. It was like San Francisco, San Diego. Every photo was just him napping.
Was he napping while Seth was over with his shirt off and just like never knew? But he wakes up, he's
With
like,
his hat
what's
on."
going on?
He's hat guy. That was the sweetest thing I've ever done for somebody.
That is really
A book of
sweet.
nap photos.
You don't need to sell yourself short because I'm also.
That was really sweet.
You do really
That's
sweet stuff for
adorable.
me. Okay.
What for you? You're not my boyfriend. What did I do for you? Did I buy you that backpack for all your memories for your birthday? I did.
You are really thoughtful and do nice things.
I'm not that thoughtful.
Okay.
Ashley is thoughtful, and she like buys me Christmas presents every year that she's like really thought of ahead of time and had like personalized. She's bought me art before that was like Girls Gotta Eat themed art. I am like, oh my God, is the day before Christmas. How much money can I spend to make this right? I went to YSL and bought her a bag, and the sales lady was like, "Are you buying yourself a gift?" And I was like, "No, it's for my business partner." And she was like, "Huh. Must be a really good year."
But I guess it's not all about gifts. Like, I think that you're just like a understanding person.
She's late a lot every day. I am understanding.
So get her an Apple Watch.
Ew. I have a Rolex. No.
Well, it's not working.
yeah, it's not.
Let's get you something she can like buzz, you know?
That
So you
was the funniest clapback. It's not working. It probably isn't. I do have to
She
reset
sent me
it.
voice notes every day on my way over. Hi, I'm late, obviously.
You know, Rolex like can't even break. I've got one too. And like when you wear it, the clock just it keeps going.
No shade to Apple Watches. I'm sure. I can't do it. I'm not doing it.
Oh, they're hideous. Sorry. Lauren, we hope you were satisfied by this date, but if you were not, we brought you some gifts.
Okay. I love gifts. My love language is gifts.
So you are the first person to get one of these.
Yes.
You're literally the first
Literally.
person in the world to get one of these.
She really is.
You are, besides the two of us. So we have this company, Vibes Only, and we just released a rabbit-style vibrator. It's called the Allison Wonderland, and it is this like beautiful rose gold detail. Really soft silicone. Please open it.
But yeah.
We have a great unboxing experience.
Yes.
This is so great.
So that's a rabbit vibrator for you, and we also got you blowjob gel for you and your boyfriend.
Oh my, I didn't even know I needed gel.
Well,
if he wears his hat backwards.
If
Yes.
you don't like giving blowjobs or you're looking for a way to make it more exciting, you just put a little bit of gel. It's the consistency of lube, and it'll make the dick taste good. This one's pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice for the holidays. Oh my gosh, this was so much fun.
This is so fun. Thank you guys for my vibrator and my blowjob gel. I can't wait to spray it on his dick.
Thank you for having us. This is really great. You're great. This was really fun.
Where can people find you?
girlsgottaeat.com, and we're on tour through the rest of the year. Obviously, we're here in Austin doing our and Dallas doing Texas shows, but then we're like on the West Coast and the East Coast. We're all over. So girlsgottaeat.com and listen to the podcast wherever you get your podcast, and Girls Gotta Eat podcast and Instagram, and then Vibes Only, of course.
Yeah.
So shop, get your vibrators. We have a paired app as well. They're all Bluetooth connected devices. We'll hook you up with the app stuff too. But vibesonly.com and girlsgottaeat.com.
Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, guys, get ready to buy your girlfriend some dick sucking gel.
And it's
Men
also
are big
gift givers of that, but that's our first formula.
Dude,
that's
the gift
also
that
vulva
keeps
friendly.
on giving.
Yeah.
You can put on your pussy now
Imagine-
too. If
Yeah.
he wants to go down on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, I'm
It's
gonna
vulva
put on my
safe
nipples.
for pumpkin spice pussy.
Yeah. Put on my lips. Get a few more kisses out of this
I love
relationship.
this. I love this idea. I
Yeah.
can't wait for you to tell us how it
This
was.
is a body oil, if you will. Okay, well, cool, guys. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
I would love to have a second date with you guys.
Oh my God, thank you. We would love to have a second date with you.
Yeah.
Another threesome.
Another threesome. Guys, thanks for tuning in. This has been so much fun. We'll see you next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.
First date.
Your parents are your roommates?
First date.
The world is in peril. It's chaos everywhere. We're not covering any of it because we're too stupid. You're black, right?
Right.
Allegedly.
Robert Paul Champagne.
All it takes for rappers to join pickleball is for Michael Jordan to make some Jordans for pickleball.
Merry Christmas, you guys.
You sound like every gay in Manhattan.
I feel gay.
Try it out.
Are washcloths for the pores?
How much is it gonna hurt again?
What's going on?
Ever heard of the Pulitzer Prize? We sure haven't. Go to ymhstudios.com to get your tickets right now.
I'm a kind of a unique guy.
You look like you drive a Harley.
Is that a question?
No, I'm waiting for it.
My lack of balance? Are you fucking kidding me?
That's a love bomb.
No, it's
red
not.
flag.
It's not a love bomb.
That's a red fucking flag.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Hello, and welcome to another fabulous episode of First Date with Lauren Compton. My guest today is the host of the podcast No Accounting for Taste, and his new special, The Blue-Eyed Mexican, comes out on Bert Kreischer's YouTube channel on December 10th. Give it up for Shane Torres.
Thank you. Thank you
From
very
my live studio booth audience.
Yes. Good. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for coming on my show.
Thanks for having me.
How are you doing today?
I'm all right.
Yeah?
Yeah. I got a good start to the day.
Right?
Yeah.
It's nice and early.
Yeah.
You got coffee.
I got coffee.
And water.
Yeah.
Mine, I'm just going to have to...
Reach a little for...
It's okay. I can't. I'm tied into this thing with headphones. Well, I want to get right into it.
All right.
So you know how this works. We have appetizer questions, main course questions.
Can you explain it to me again?
You're the best. Thank you.
It's a good waiter.
Oh, the service here is pristine.
This is your favorite spot. Yeah.
I love coming on this
This
show.
is
I
a
feel
great
like
part of
queen.
town. What an awesome part of town.
So there's appetizer questions.
Okay.
So we get into it a little softer, smoother. We ease
Easy.
in.
Yeah.
And then we have main course questions. So I ask you deeper, more fulfilling questions.
Okay.
And then there's a dessert question, and that's like a sweeter note, and I'll ask you something really sweet to sweeten it up.
Lovely.
Because throughout the show, I'm going to call out your red flags.
Okay, good. Yeah, well.
We're going to start off with some appetizer questions. Do you need a safe word?
I don't... Yeah, let's just have it in case. I don't know. It's like a napkin. I might not have to use it.
Yeah, but at least you have something there if you need to.
Yeah, apple.
Apple.
Yeah.
It's always a fucking fruit.
Is it really?
Always. Most of the time
thing?
it's pineapple.
Okay, then let's
Was
go.
that your second choice?
No, but the fruit thing weirds me out that it's like just in the consciousness of
Yeah,
that.
it's like a weird ongoing
Yeah,
thing.
let's go to artichoke then.
So, okay, we're just, yeah.
All right.
All right.
Artichoke, that would, no.
Artichoke. What a word. I'm like asking a question. You're like, artichoke.
I was like, well, I'll go vegetable then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The weird thing about that is that I thought an artichoke was still a fruit.
It's not.
Are you sure? I love making people second guess.
Yeah,
their...
I'm confident that it is a vegetable. Yeah, I'm confident that it is a vegetable.
Okay.
It's not like tomato. Tomato's the one people are like, is it fruit or vegetable?
A tomato is a vegetable.
Some people think it's a fruit.
Oh.
Right, guys?
It's a fruit.
Yeah.
A tomato?
Yep.
And a vegetable is an artichoke
tomato.
is a vegetable?
Vegetable.
Yes.
You know what? I cook
If you're keeping score at home,
a
I'm
lot.
up.
And I don't know shit, apparently.
Call out your red flags.
Ugh. Anyway, I need to study a little bit more.
Study. Let's get a food pyramid out here.
So!
Let's do it.
Shane.
Sorry. Yes.
Who was your first celebrity crush?
Oh, Tiffany Amber Thiessen, Saved by the Bell.
Incredibly fast.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Have you ever met her?
No. What am I gonna? What am I gonna tell her? Everything every other guy says to her when they meet her.
No,
Yeah.
but I mean, I didn't know if you'd ever come into.
I've never come. I would. I have this weird thing where whatever. She's a celebrity for sure, but I guess she's not as famous as she once was. I think that's fair to say. I will still geek out on those ones.
Yeah.
Because you meet people and you're like, this is fine. And then every once in a while you're like, well, that's Tiffany Amber Thiessen. That's Kelly Kapowski. Is that like I would probably call her Kelly Kapowski, honestly.
I think that's how you know it's a real celebrity crush.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Oh, that's the first one. Or Punky Brewster, but I was like 6, so it was less. It was more sweet. Yes,
like more cute.
It was. Yeah, it was sweet. Like she
a-
wore different colored sneakers, and I was like, oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say that you're on a date and you open the door for your date and they go out and they don't say thank you. They just walk out the door like they expected it. How would you feel about that?
I'm fine with it. It's like, I mean, I would think, here's the thing. I would be fine with it, one, but also most of the time, because I open doors, people state that doesn't happen very often anymore, I think. So I think I'd be fine with it either way.
Yeah.
So like a lot of times when I go out on dates, I'll open a door for someone and they'll be like, thank you. Like they make
normal.
they make them. I don't think they get the door open for them a lot or as much as they used to. So I think usually the people are like, it's out of the ordinary, I guess. So I find that they are very appreciative of it. So like most of the time they do say thank you. And if they don't say thank you, I don't think I keep it in my head. Like
you just let it go.
I'm not just like, fucking this lady.
Well, how do you get out of it if you open a door and then like people keep going? You know what I mean? It's like the whole.
Hey, I'll let it go. I'll just I'll pull the parachute and just let it ride. Like, nah, bro, that's your date. Like I'm not fucking not a goddamn doorman, which I've been mistaken for so many times. So many people think I'm a bouncer.
No, that's not you.
No, well, I appreciate that.
Is it a pet peeve if the woman drives all the time? Do you let a woman drive when you go somewhere?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What are we in Riyadh? Like, no, like, fucking come on, man. Like, I like to drive sometimes, but I don't care.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. I could give a shit. Like, that's insane to me. Like, unless they're a bad driver, but like, even that, like, I don't think I'm a great driver.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you just be bad drivers together?
Yeah, it'd be our thing. Yeah. We'd return to the restaurant, they got our food wrong. And poorly. And we'd park in 3 spots long ways across handicaps. And then, and they'd be like, hey, idiot. Yeah.
What's the biggest deal breaker for you in a relationship?
Are we is this still the appetizer?
Still appetizer.
Jesus.
Just wait.
I don't know if I have one in particular, but one that always gets me is when your partner makes a mistake or does something wrong, right? And then you spend time consoling them about their mistake. Like they apologize. They're like, I was wrong. This is my bad. And then you have to spend a lot of time making them feel better about like, like it's like, let's be adult. Like, it's cool. I'm not going to just like blow everything up because you made a mistake. But like, say you upset me about something and then you like, I'm sorry. You're like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, it's okay. And then you spend like 2 days feeling bad. And I have to like spend all this time like buffering you back up. Like just action is like the way to fix
get
that.
over it.
Well, yeah.
Do
And just,
better.
and show me that you're sorry instead of like, show me that you're sorry by like being better and not being sad about making a mistake. Like we all make mistakes.
Yeah.
But I don't like spending like my time being like, it's like a puppy or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you're
Did I explain that right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Do you have any bad tattoos?
I think that's debatable.
Like leave it up to opinion?
Yeah. I have 4 or 5.
You should know.
Yeah, I mean, well, there's the nurse's cap.
On your arm?
Yeah.
Let's see it.
It's for my...
Okay.
Yeah, my mom was a nurse, so that was like a...
My mom was a nurse too.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see it.
What department?
She was an RN.
Oh, yeah, mine was too, yeah.
Medical, surgical?
Labor and delivery.
Okay.
So, yeah. No big deal.
Other tattoos?
I have the inside of the arm here is the...
A love bomb?
Well...
Is that a love bomb? That's a love bomb.
No, it's
Red
not,
flag.
It's not a love bomb. It's a...
Bomb with a heart of love.
It is a
That's
mushroom.
a love bomb.
Like...
I can't believe we're debating this. That's a bad tattoo.
That's not... You...
That's a red fucking flag.
No, it's a... Well, wait till you see my Confederate flag tramp stamp. No, it's there was a book I read, and there was the thing about it wasn't a book, it was an essay. So it's the douchiest thing in the world if I explain it, but I'm going to explain it since we're on your podcast. C.S. Lewis wrote this thing called Love in the Atomic Age about people being freaked out about the atomic bomb and its existence, and the whole essence of the essay is that we don't need to be worrying about things that we're going to die anyways.
Right.
So I read it during COVID, and then there was like, I have to get a bad tattoo. So
Okay.
yeah, so and then I have 2 address plates on my legs, like of the houses I grew up in, like the numbers.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they're like,
I've
Spanish.
never heard of anyone doing that.
well, I'm a kind of a unique guy. You see a love bomb. I see an essay that really changed my life.
I mean, we are wrapping this around dating, though.
Yeah, I understand that, but I think maybe you're seeing things in the world that aren't actually the way.
Do you ever wear shorts and show off your old addresses?
I don't like show them. I'm not like check out these gams kind of thing, but I work out in shorts. I never wear shorts though. That's like weird to me.
Yeah.
When men wear shorts.
I think it's weird when men wear flip-flops. Like, I don't want to see...
That should be like a ringtone.
I don't want to see your toes.
Yeah, I don't like that either. But it's also like, doesn't weird me. It's not me, but other people, fine, I guess. I guess it doesn't freak me out. But men have disgusting feet a lot of the time.
Yeah, I just don't want to see a man
You don't want to
like
see
a
feet?
size 12 flip-flop.
Okay, I'll not wear flip-flops around you.
Fucking weird, dude.
You think?
It's an ick for me.
I used to do this thing on Instagram called Foot Friday, where I would just show people pictures of my feet because nobody wants to see them, so I thought it was hilarious for people to scroll through. It got out of control pretty fast.
Really?
Yeah, some people. I was like, this is hilarious because I don't think anyone wants to see my feet, and I got normal feet. But then people were really getting into it and sending aggressive.
You should have started an OnlyFans.
I can't do that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I could teach you if you ever change your mind.
Okay. I'm looking forward to that.
Getting into our dessert. I mean, I keep doing that.
You're a dessert before dinner, girl?
I wouldn't say no. Main course.
All right.
Let's say that there's a person hitting on your date at the bar. What do you do?
Oh. Like, how intently are they hitting on? If it's like, if someone looks at you and smiles and is like, "Hi, how you doing?" Like that. I don't know.
That's just cordial. That's
okay,
a kind look.
Okay, then.
Like,
no,
hey, can I get your number? Like,
yeah,
flirting,
in front of me,
can I
like
buy
in
you
front
a
of me.
drink? Yeah, or
Yeah.
Well, even if you don't see it, like, let's say you're in the bathroom and you come back and there's a guy.
If I saw somebody ask you for your number in front of me while we were on a date, I'd be like, "Yeah, give it to him," and then you can throw it in the trash later. Like, I would just, I wouldn't.
You'd entertain
I wouldn't be
it?
aggressive, but I would be like, I would not be aggressive, but I would be smarter than him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like, yeah, no, you should just join us later too. Come to the movie.
Yeah.
Like, I think I would be sarcastic. I don't know how I would respond to it. But I think if I was going to do something about it, that would be my plan of attack. But probably just talk to her about it after she takes the number and does whatever she does with it, which is hopefully nothing. But
how do you know when it's the right time to kiss a girl for the first time?
oh fuck! If there was a way, like, if people knew that, you would never have to ask that question.
Right.
Like that's
what's the secret?
I don't know. I can tell you the best first kiss I've had.
Yes?
Yes, that's way better.
Okay.
Right. So I met this woman and I went to see her. We met on the road through work. She promoted a bunch of concerts and stuff, and then she promoted a bunch of my shows. And we were like, whatever, it grew into a thing, and she was like, come see me sometime. So I went to see her, and she was, the first night I got in, she was like, I have to work the show. And so she was like taking care of the band and doing all this stuff. And then she was like, hey, come up to the office with me real quick. And then we were sitting there talking. It got kind of fun. It's like, I just got to kiss you right now. And then I just leaned in and did, like, I just went for it. Like, because it'd been like, I didn't rush it, but.
Had y'all been on a date?
We'd been like texting and it was like
you knew there was
FaceTiming and this kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. It was like, it wasn't just like.
I was like, okay, you're going for it.
Yeah, I didn't just like old country buffet go nuts and start lapping love onto my plate. Yeah.
I love that though.
Yeah, I would. It's nice too if it's there. If not, it's like a horrible moment.
Yeah. Well, hey, but it worked out.
Yeah, it was a great. Yeah, we still like. We don't date anymore, but we still have a fantastic relationship. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
You look like you drive a Harley.
Is that a question?
No, I'm waiting for it.
I'm just gonna say things about you now. It's like, you look like the foremost realtor in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Your face should be on bunch bed. Bus beds. It's like, that's fucking. You look like you drive a Harley.
You do, don't you?
I don't. Do I?
Do you have a Harley? Do you have a motorcycle?
No.
Do you
I'm
like
fucking
'em?
horrified to be on. Like, my lack of balance? Are you fucking kidding me? Kill
I didn't
myself.
know.
I mean, I think it's cool that you. I'm not not flattered that you think that. That's like, I'm like, I look cool.
You
If
do look cool.
Yeah. Thank you.
You look like you should be having a leather vest
Go on.
that
Artichoke.
says,
No.
that, and it looks like I would say from your appearance that your ideal first date would be taking a girl in the back of the Harley, going to some windy road, cool back roads dive bar.
Yeah. I mean, that's.
Did I
Some
just
of that's-
plan your
some of
perfect date?
Outside of like, I'll tell you this, if I was on my first date with a woman and she just had to have her arms wrapped around my waist for 20 minutes, I'd be like, God, she's feeling my body already. It's disgusting. Like, what? Yeah, I don't want people hugging my love handles the first 30 minutes. I know.
Oh, I love that.
That's sweet. It would be in my head, I think, and then we'd probably careen into a 18-wheeler on my Harley.
Okay, don't ever get a Harley.
Yeah, I'm not
We're
gonna do it.
Harleys.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe I'll try on a new look. I got to change something up.
I mean, I feel like you already fit the bill.
Thank you.
Do you still talk to any of your exes?
Quite a few. Yeah.
So you have good relationships after you finish.
Yeah, I think most of the one or two I definitely don't.
Mhm.
But I think that's human. 2 or 3, 2 for sure. The one I mentioned, I saw her last month and we hung out.
Mhm.
And we'll text like once a week or something, just how's things.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then another one, the woman I dated like a number of years ago, like she's still a good friend. She does my website. Like we still like are people. Like
Yeah.
yeah, there's always the bruise that you have to kind of let go away, I think. But
Right.
yeah, but like I'm very happy for them most of the time. So yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with that, I think. Maybe not. I don't bat 1,000, but I think I'm pretty good with it. I try.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a few people that will just never talk to me again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair though.
Yeah. No. Yeah, and it's like I didn't do anything wrong. Like discernible. I just
Wasn't
the
feeling
heartbreak is
it.
too much sometimes.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I think I would have an issue being friends with some of my exes just because there's like there was too much.
There's a bit of ache that can't go away sometimes.
Yeah.
And that sucks, man, because like that's maybe the worst part about it is like because somebody you care about is not in your life anymore. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's just too damn detrimental. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on condoms?
I think they're great.
Really?
I'm the only guy. Yeah, no, I fucking hate them. What the fuck? Who likes condoms? I mean, I use them. I'm willing. Putting on a condom and having sex is better than not putting on a condom and not having sex.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, do you get weird thoughts on people? I don't love condoms, but I also understand if I can't. We can't. We can't have unprotected sex the very first time we have sex.
Yeah.
That makes a ton of sense to me.
Hmm.
Yeah. But some ladies don't like them either.
There are quite a few girls that I know
Yes.
that are very against condoms. They just don't like them.
Yeah,
at
I think,
all.
but also if it's gonna go that way, you can always just get tested before you.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I've done too. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think.
Well, with that question, what are your thoughts on kids? Do you ever want kids?
I think with the right person, I don't see myself just having and wanting kids. But if I'm like 1 or 2 women, I've been like, I could do this with you. Like I would want to do it as opposed to like just having a child. Seems fucking like that's a goal.
Crazy.
It's fucking bananas. Like I'm gonna rob myself of my life and my time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hung out with my nephew who I love more than anyone the other day, and he's the cutest kid in the world. And after like 3 hours of him being like, what are we doing now? I was like, I don't fucking know, man. You got an iPhone.
Bury your face in it.
You don't seem to mind using that thing all the rest of the time unless I'm around. You got to ask questions. Yeah. So it would exhaust me, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm irritable in the mornings. I like quiet mornings.
That would be tough.
Yeah.
Especially if you're not getting a lot of sleep,
Yeah, that's true. I guess that's why there's supposed to be two people doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take turns.
Are you a quiet morning person, or do you get up and fucking?
I get up and I'm an early bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an early bird, but I don't like a lot of chit chat in the morning.
Oh no, I mean I don't like have a lot to say.
Oh, okay, good, because we have to save yourself for work. You have like a lot of.
I get it all out here.
Yeah, yeah. Because in the morning, I'm not like as big a drinker as I was, but sometimes I would wake up hungover, and my girlfriend, this is one of the ones I don't talk to anymore. She'd be like, "We're spending the day together." I was like, "Yeah," and then she'd be like, "We got to go get shoes. We got to get you some new pants," and I would just be like,
Oh.
"It's fucking 8:30, or whatever time. It doesn't matter what time."
That's when you just send her to the store on your Harley.
Yeah. She'll
Hope for the
ruin it.
best.
She'll ruin it. She never puts the mirrors back the way I like.
How much sex is too much sex?
That's I don't know, man. Like in the beginning, I don't know if you can have too much sex.
Right.
Yeah. I'm let's say the beginning is 3 months long in a relationship.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. As much as you can, like until we're just exhausted and eating trail mix to get our energy back up. But let's say 3 months in, it's like cooled a little bit or whatever. You're finally spending nights apart. I'm like a once or twice a day guy. Yeah. And then, ups and downs too. Because also sex, if you're doing it right, gets better the more you do it with someone too, I think.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
get to know a person.
Yeah, what they like, and it feels. If once the relief of like, oh, we do have sexual chemistry is like, you're not gonna blow it.
Yeah.
Like you can go for it a little more. So there's a lot of yeah. Sometimes you go for it too early, and it's a bad move.
We already know about your love bomb tattoo. I don't think
It's not a fucking love bomb.
It is a love bomb tattoo, and it's your biggest red flag. Let's say that you go on a date and you realize that your date does not mix well with alcohol. Like she's starting to be kind of a shit show. What do you do?
Oh. Fuck.
I know.
I like. Do we do a third drink kind of thing? Like if she's already 2 drinks in and a little loose and kooky.
Well,
I like. When
you're
I say
starting
it's like,
to notice.
I would try to like subtly move into the like, all right, she's a little loopy. And
Yeah.
I was like, I would make some kind of plan in my head to like get her home, and I would start ordering. I'd be like, can I have a water, please? Like,
Yeah.
I do those kind of moves and see where she goes, but like probably be intent on like, well, I'm not having sex. Let's make sure this poor girl gets home okay because she ordered a Mai Tai or whatever, or whatever she drinks.
How do you get out of a bad date?
There's not a door? Like
That's a good answer.
like
But I mean, you have to say something.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't just be like I'm just go I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to go to the bathroom and then get on my Harley and leave. Like if it's not going well, if it's dying, if the conversation is like just really not happening and it's I think we can just be like, like I don't think this is going well, right? Like I wouldn't do that every time, but I have done that.
You have?
Yeah.
In
and
the
they
moment?
also were like,
Ooh.
yeah, it's not. Like they weren't heartbroken either. Like it was just like, okay, well, I'll walk you to the train or whatever. Like that kind of like I live in New York, so I don't have like
I was like the train.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sending her out of town.
I was like, she's getting on the metro? Like where are these
Yeah.
where is she going?
Yeah, but I like, because like if the date's not going well, and if you're both on the same page with that, like you walk them to the train, say thanks, because you don't walk them home because it's a prolonged like.
Well, everyone lives kind of far, right?
Yeah, so like
in New York, I would imagine.
I might even get them an Uber or something. Like I still like.
Yeah.
Still try to be like a bit of a gentleman with it, but I've done that, and then I've also just been like, let's get through the date.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then be like, like if they're sticking to me though, if they're like, and I'm not feeling it, I'll just be like, oh yeah, that was a great time, and I'll get them home.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, I probably would think of something that wouldn't hurt their feelings, like if they wanted me to come up or something, I'd be like, oh no, I got a super early morning at comedy.
Yeah.
Like, so.
I have a show at 8 a.m. I'm going to really need you to get out of here.
I got a big wig meeting on with Hulu types or whatever. I never saw this tattoo like a love bomb until you said it.
I've never seen a love bomb tattoo either.
Well, it's not a love bomb.
It is a love bomb. It's a bomb with a fucking giant heart coming out of it. It's a love bomb tattoo.
I can see how you would take it that way.
It's changed a lot of lives, not just yours. Believe me.
God damn it.
Do you know?
This. I really like this tattoo. So,
you're the only one.
I don't want to be like one of these guys who 30 years ago got a Chinese symbol on their arm and thinks it means love, and then it's just some douchebag
Well,
marker.
you thought that this was like a pretty cloud of love.
Well, I don't. It is, because that's how I interpret you thought.
How many close friends do you have?
I have friends that I grew up with that I'm still friends with to this day. Like that I went to the wedding. Yeah. Like so.
You got that Harley energy.
Yeah. We're ride or die in my motorcycle gang. I have 3 or 4 friends that I grew up with that I've known since I was like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
And I was still in I was in one of their weddings like 2 weeks ago.
So like 5, 10.
4 of those guys, and then I have like, it's very weird because I have like different pockets of people from different times in my life because so like, and then I have some very close friends from comedy that I obviously have known for 10 or 15 years now or whatever it is. So yeah, so I would say I have like 5 close friends that I've known my whole life, and then another half dozen, maybe to a dozen people that I'm very, very close with.
It's a party.
Yeah.
It's a good biker gang.
Yeah. Well, you need numbers when you're doing the kind of work we're doing. It's great.
I'm going to ask you my dessert question.
Okay.
What is
you have like a funny smirk before you ask questions?
Well,
like,
because I'm choosing in my head.
You do this, you go, I'm going to ask you my dessert quick. And then you like grin.
I got to make sure you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I don't know if I was actually, but this is still very fun. You're a pistol.
You weren't ready to show me your tattoo.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
What is... Oh, I like this one. I haven't asked this one before. Describe what it was like the first time that you said I love you. Ever.
I think you're about to get a second red flag.
Why? Me.
Me, like on
you're
me.
You're about
on
to get
me.
a second
I mean, like you're about to have one
I'm
on.
about to yes.
Yeah, I think you're
I'm going to have a double fister here.
Gross. That's a third red flag. The first time I said I love you?
What's the first time?
I don't remember the first one.
That is a red flag.
I remember one. I don't know. Like, I was dating this woman, and we'd been out all night. We went to a show, and we were having drinks, and then we came back, and we were just laying around in bed, and she was just like, "I love you," and I was like, "I love you too." Like, it was very like. It's not an easy thing for me to say. It really is not. So,
do you wait a while before you tell someone you love them?
I don't think I've ever said it first.
Really?
Yeah. I know that's like, it really is not an easy thing for me to say. Yeah. I don't think it's an easy thing for anyone to say, but I have a harder time. Like,
it's
I need
very
to be,
easy for me to say.
Is it really?
Flies out of my mouth.
That is a fucking red
before
flag.
You leave today, I'll be like, I love you.
That's easy. Like,
you
that's
mean like for real?
Yeah. Oh, it's not. I don't think I've ever said it first, but yeah, that was one of the ones. Yeah.
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 But you think it, you just can't say it.
Yeah, I have a hard time. I've definitely thought like, oh God, I've definitely thought I love someone and never said it, and then fell out of love with them. Like, we've been in a relationship and like, oh, I love this person, but I can't like.
But you didn't say it.
Yeah,
and then you fell out of love.
Yeah.
And then what?
And then. Well,
and y'all broke up?
They'll be like, I love you, and I'll be like, ah. But you don't tell someone you don't love them anymore. Like, if you never told them that in the first.
You could just be like, I loved you too.
Oh God, that's fucking horrific. Are you serious? You would? No. Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. No,
that would be really mean.
Yeah, that'd be like the worst. Even I'm not that fucking stupid. Like,
but it would also suck to have to lie to someone.
Yeah,
what
but it's also
do?
The worst thing in the world to tell somebody you love them if you don't love them. You know.
I would just be like,
that's nice.
That's so sweet.
No. That's so sweet. That's fucking Just end it there. What are you, nuts? No,
Some
because
would say so.
like I told her I loved her. She told me it was sweet.
Okay, fine.
Yo, fucking.
I'll ask you a better question.
What is the most romantic date you've ever planned?
Oh. If you, I thought I answered that question.
You did answer that question, but I want something
want a
really
good-
sweet out of you.
Oh.
I want to get like diabetes. Give me a cavity.
The most romantic date I've ever planned?
Mhm.
Oh. I was performing in San Francisco, and I was doing this music festival with all these whatever, but it was like, and all I had to do was 15 minutes, so it was a work trip essentially. But like my ex flew out, and I flew her out to San Francisco. She came, and we got a nice hotel, and then I did my one show, and we kind of spent a lot of time just being in love in San Francisco for the weekend. And like I would do like a set, and then like and we'd go out drinking and dance, and then we'd go see bands we wanted to see, and just like it was, I don't know if it's like super romantic. It was a nice trip. I can make a plan, but I'm not very great at being detail orientated in the plan. Like I'll be like, yes, let's do that.
Yeah.
And
It's more of an outline.
Yes, like I like to find a little bit of a. Well, let's. Like I did a road trip with an ex-girlfriend all through Texas and into Louisiana, into New Orleans, and I was like, these are the restaurants I like to eat at when I do so I would we drove for 3 or 4 days and spent like a few days in New Orleans together, and we started in Houston, and we went by all the restaurants I like. We just kind of had a nice I don't know if it's the most romantic, but it is the most fun I had. Like just because we were just together for 3 days, listening to being assholes together, and and stopping everywhere. Yeah,
You don't sound like a love bomber.
I'm not. I'm a
Crazy
reader.
to have a tattoo like that.
Do you have a tattoo?
I do.
Can I ask what it is?
Yeah, it's a kiss on the cheek. It's on my left butt cheek.
Yeah. Okay. I got. Yeah. It's because to me, I read that as not a kiss on the cheek, but a kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is it
I have
both?
2 personalities.
Yeah, I can tell.
Most of the time.
Yeah, I love
It's
this.
a kiss
for
on
you.
the cheek.
Yeah, I like a kiss on the cheek. That's sweet.
It's a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah.
Well, where can people find you?
You can find me I'm Shane Torres across all the social media platforms. You can find me at No Accounting for Taste podcast. And then please watch my new special, The Blue-Eyed Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it sounds like a Western, but it'll be really fun. And I'm proud of it. And Bert Kreischer and Leanne Kreischer, Leanne really mostly produced it. So his wife, she's the best. So I'd please find me there. Yeah.
Of course.
Thank you.
Well, there will be a second date before you leave. You've only got really 2 red flags. You don't remember the first time you said I love you, which honestly I don't either.
Okay.
But I guess we both share this red flag.
Okay.
Because when I asked you, I thought about myself. I was like, I don't even know the first time that I said it either. But we should remember those things.
Yes. No. I used to do this joke
significant.
about don't you think it's weird that you won't go to the funeral of everyone you've ever fucked?
True.
Yeah. And
But some people
but
might
it's
just be.
it's not weird, but also
You're like, oh,
yeah,
they deserved it.
Yeah. They deserved it. Oh, they were a terrible lay. I'm glad they're dead. Selfish
No one else
bastard.
has to suffer that one
Yeah.
anymore. And then the other one is your love bomb tattoo, which I'll never let that go.
It's fine. I'm proud of it. I like it. People interpret things the way they see them in the world.
Show it one more time, and I just
Drink it up,
we're gonna-
girls. Refills are free.
If that's not a love bomb, I don't know what is. Love bomb.
It's better
at
than
its
a
finest.
dumb fighting Irish tattoo or something.
I don't think so.
Oh my God
Shane,
in heaven.
I love you.
I adore you. This is so
Thank
fun.
you for coming on the show.
See how I didn't say I love you?
I know.
Hey,
Dickhead.
this is a fucking. You look fantastic, by the way. I meant to
Thank
tell you that
Or
earlier.
you just tell me that you love me in other ways.
Yeah,
You just
I am better at doing it.
complimentary-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much for
You
having
can
me.
come back on a second date. I would love it.
I would love that too.
I love you.
I love you.
Bye, everybody.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
delete my number.
First date.
Your parents are your roommates?
First date.
This week on First Date, where do you date? Are you online?
I date in New York City. That's where I live, you know.
Just walking around. You're like,
Walk
hey,
around. Hey, you. Hey, you. You
Get
look like
over
you had a
here.
bat mitzvah. Get over here.
You-
Is your name Rachel? Rubenstein, Bergowitz? Get over here. I'll take you. Summertime, bad time to meet people on a serious level. Good time to fuck, bad time to date. Summertime.
Why is it a bad time?
Springtime, people are in relationships or they're breaking up. Springtime, good time to cheat.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
And just like that, we're on another episode. Thank you so much for tuning into First Date with me as your host, Lauren Compton. You may know my next guest from his wildly popular dating podcast, You Up, or his comedy podcast, J Train, or his new Netflix special, 37 and Single. Give it up for Jared Freed.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
Studio audience,
This
thank
is my,
you.
my big studio audience.
I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Two people in the booth.
No, this is that's all we need. I'm pumped to be here. Thank you for having me. This
Yeah,
is so nice.
thanks for coming on.
Yeah, I got my coffee. This is good.
So, first things first, I've got a menu.
Okay.
I've got appetizer questions,
Okay.
main course questions, and then a dessert question.
Love it.
I'll call out some red flags if I see them.
Okay.
I'll call out green flags.
Okay.
And do we need a safe word?
I don't know. Nothing's too extreme
Okay.
for this guy.
So just go. Green
Go.
lights.
Let's do it.
Do
Yeah.
it. Okay. Well, I wrote some new questions. Let me get to them.
Okay.
We're going to start off with some appetizer questions. How do you feel about a girl getting spray tans?
I'm okay with it if that makes her feel good. I go tanning. I get the real thing.
Like outside in the sun or at
I would go to a booth. I wouldn't do spray tan because I just whatever. My whole family looks like leather gloves. Like my parents live in Boca. We're all just tan people. Like if I sit on the beach, let's let the sun hit me. Let's go.
Yeah.
You know, no, I'll put on like a 15 later in the day if I'm feeling it a little roasty. But no, spray tan, good for you. As long as it's well done. You know, a half done spray tan, it's like, why'd we even do it? You know,
Yeah.
like, and sometimes, listen, I understand that. You use the wrong one, you try out some different brands. You got to find the right one for you.
Yeah.
But as the act of getting a spray tan, go for it. That's amazing.
The smell doesn't bother you?
Never really noticed the smell. Sometimes when they're fresh out of the oven, the spray tan oven, yeah, you can smell it. Like I when I was dating my ex, she would get a spray tan, you'd smell a little bit, but you know, it was great. Well,
Yeah.
I feel good, look good, be good. That's my motto.
How
you
long
know?
has that been your motto?
Just now, right now, I just thought of it. Someone else has said that, but like if you feel good, then you act better. Like nothing feels better than when pants fit well.
Yeah.
When pants are tight, it's a bad day.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I
if
do.
your shirt doesn't fit, if you got to like pull it out on yourself, that's a bad day. I'm in a bad mood. When my underwear, like I've had bad days where I'm like, why am I in a mood? And then I'll take off my underwear and I'll be like, the band was tight. So like that to me is like, if anything, so whatever makes me hit straight, that's what I'm going to do. And that's what everyone should do.
Right.
You know, like if a spray tan makes you, you know, I hit straight, I mean in golf sense. Like I suck at golf, but when I drive, I got to aim left to go straight. So the same in life. Like if whatever makes me
Feel
hit
good.
that ball straight,
Yeah.
and I'm always in favor
It's
of it.
all fun and games until your jeans don't fit anymore.
The worst feeling in the world. Growing up, my mom used to take me shopping. We would go in the dressing room. She'd go, try on the pants. And my mom's like addicted to shopping. She loves shopping. So if you didn't like something she picked out, it was like a personal offense to her. Do you know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
Like if someone's like, try this on. And she would go, try this on. And the pants wouldn't fit. And I go, I don't like them. And she'd go, why? And I'm like, I just don't like them. And she'd be like, why? I'd be like, they don't fit. And she'd be like, why? I'd be like, Because I'm a fat fuck. I'm 10 years old, okay? You fed me too much. That's why the pants don't fit. So let's move on. So I have this like very, like I've tried to be zen about like, you know, looks and feeling and connecting the feeling, mind, body, soul stuff. I'm not really a crystals guy, but like it does sound crystal-ish,
Yeah.
you know?
What is the most money you've spent on an article of clothing?
Oh, I don't know specifically, but I have a very expensive jacket that I just got, and I love it.
Is it like leather?
Billy Reed. Look it up. Billy Reed. It's the one he wore on James Bond. I love this jacket. I bought it before I went to Europe because I wanted. Here was my plan in Europe. I wanted to pack small. I was going for like 3 weeks, so like I wanted to like make sure I could travel, and I was doing touring. I was doing shows.
Oh, it's like a pea coat.
It's like a pea coat, heavy-ish. So when I went to Europe, I wanted to wear T-shirts with the jacket, jeans, just the way our friend Bond is wearing it. And I was so happy with the look. Again, look good, feel good, be good. This was a big part of that. I'm like ready. I could never live in Austin. Like, this is too hot. I would just, it's not my style.
We all disintegrate.
It's horrible. Like, I just, also, like, I couldn't dress for it. Like, I'd always want to, like, have the jacket on.
Yeah.
So, like, this look to me, if I get that, this is, like, my scale now. Like, if I grow out of this jacket, then I'll have to have a talk with myself and start eating differently and, like, have a whole lifestyle change.
No one. So then we go from, like, your jeans not fitting to your jacket not fitting.
If this jacket stops fitting me, how much does it cost?
This is why girls wear yoga pants, by the way. You get to grow, like, 3 sizes.
$7.98. That's an expensive jacket.
Oh, that is an expensive jacket. $800. So would you say safely that $800 is the most you've ever spent on an article?
I wouldn't say it safely. But I would say that that's an expense. That was something that made me feel. You know what I mean? It's like when someone leaves a show. They don't remember your jokes. They remember how you made them feel. I think the same goes for like articles of clothing. Like there's nothing else I remember that like made me go, should I do it? You know, like that feeling of like, you're taking like a tough shit. You're like, should I squeeze this one out? You know?
The answer is yes.
And the answer was yes. Listen, in Europe, I felt really good. I was eating well and having a good time. So,
have you ever taken a girl to Europe with you?
I never have.
No, you don't.
No.
You never liked the girl enough. Or?
No, never had the funds. Never had the place of life.
So you've never taken a girl. Do you ever take girls traveling with you in general?
Of course.
Utah.
What makes you think Utah?
I don't know. You don't want to go to a foreign
I would go
country?
to Utah. I like Park City. I would take a girl there.
Find a
Where
nice
have I taken
Mormon
a girl? What's that?
Mormons are there?
Not for me.
No.
No, my mom would be very upset. She'd be like, Mormon? Are there Jewish Mormons? That would be. Are there Jewish Mormons? I'd be like, no, Mom, I don't think you understand the concept of religion. So no, I've taken girls. I've gone to Aruba with girls, Charleston. I say it like I'm bringing my.
So you're bringing them on tour?
Yeah. It sounds like I'm bringing my like 10 women. Come with me, ladies. Like I'm fucking.
You might like the Mormon religion.
That would be a good space for me. No, it was always. I would take a girl I'm dating. We've gone on the road sometimes. But you know, I think that vacation me is where I'm at my best. I'm good on the beach. I'm up and Adam. I'm a beach by nooner. That's a thing. I love getting to the beach early. I'm a beach vacation guy. So yeah, I think that's like when but like, you know, vacation with someone, that is saying something by actions. You know, that is saying that you can't, it's like birthdays, beware of birthdays, vacations, holidays, global pandemics. If you go through them with someone, you are more serious than you were before.
Well, yeah.
Right. So if you go, you know, you can't just frivolously go on a vacation with someone.
Do you typically date Jewish girls? How important is it to you that a girl is Jewish?
I think of it this way, where you know, when you're dating someone, when you're trying to figure out who you want to date, you don't want to go on bad first dates.
Right.
And you want to have something in common. To me, I have more in common generally with Jewish women than someone who's not Jewish. So like we have a background that we share. We've both done high holidays. We've both had kugel. We've both gone to maybe summer camp. You know, like we both went to Hebrew school maybe. We had a bar mitzvah. So like those things are commonalities. And I think when you're dating, you're looking for someone to be your family, in a very hokey, cheesy way. So like, I think that works into that. And that's probably why I go more towards Jewish than not.
Where do you date? Are you online? Are you
I've done the apps. I date in New York City. That's where I live,
just walking around? You're like,
walk
hey,
around. Hey, you. Hey, you. You
Get
look like
over
you had a
here.
bat mitzvah. Get over here. Is your name Rachel? Rubenstein, Bergowitz? Get over here. I'll take you. That's how I date. I go to the bagel store and I go through the line and I'm like, hey, who in this line
Yeah.
likes a good crapluck? Lauren doesn't even know what a crepluck is.
I don't know what a crapla is, but
She's
it's a
like, is
funny
that a
word.
ruler of Russia? Yeah, okay.
So I guess Germans are off the table.
There's German Jews.
There's German Jews?
Of course.
Oh, they intermingled behind enemy
No,
lines?
what are you putting together an experiment here?
No, I'm trying to see what kind of cult we're
They
building.
intermingled. There's Jewish people are a nomadic culture, nomadic religion. We're all over the place. We're everywhere, baby.
Man, you guys.
There's even Austin Jews. There's German Jews. There's Utah Jews.
Ginger Jews.
Ginger Jews. We got redheads. We got blondes, brunettes. We got them all. We're in, baby.
Fucking like rabbits. Mm-hmm. That's great. Good for y'all.
Yeah.
What's your favorite kind of restaurant to take a girl to? Fine dining for a first date?
First date, no dinner, no food. I'm going to a coffee wine hybrid spot. Those are my favorite new first date spots. There's a place called St. Jardim that's in New York in the West Village. Highly recommend. There's a place called, it's right up the street from there. That whole area right by St. Jardim is coffee wine hybrid land. So if you're in New York City, that's like a place to get a first date because coffee wine allows for like, it's high end without spending too much money. You can go get a bottle. To me, my thing for a first date and the suggestion I've always given is you get a bottle, you look like a stud. Like, oh, we'll get the bottle, we'll share it. Now you're sharing. Now the bottle becomes the hourglass for the date. When the bottle's done, you guys are done, or you can re-up for a new place. So it gives you options. It gives a finish. It gives a finale. Makes it an ending for something that feels endless. Also, it's 2.5 glasses. So if you're on a good date, 2.5 glasses is probably is a pretty good date.
Yeah.
At the very minimum. So. And if it doesn't go well, again, you've gone through 2.5 glasses. Like, go home, go get some pizza and you're good.
I think a coffee wine place sounds good too because you can start with coffee.
Right.
And then if it's going well.
Let's get a glass of wine. I'll have a glass of wine. And you say it like that.
Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Fun? Yeah, why not? Let's have a glass of wine.
Yeah.
Because I like a coffee date. You don't want a coffee walk date because I don't think it shows that you're trying. I think it shows that you're like, kind of leveled someone, which I don't believe to be true. I've gone on walk dates, I've gone on coffee dates and never thought less of the person, but I do think someone might take it that way. So I'm a big people pleaser and I would feel that, I think, and I don't want to, if I'm going to go on a date, I'm going to go on a date. So I think a coffee wine place is a place where you could be sober and have a nice conversation and not feel like you've given them a less than experience.
Yeah. I like day drinking.
Me too.
I like it more than night drinking.
This is bourbon.
I figured there was Jack Daniels in there. I was going to ask,
I love a day drink. I think that's a better way to meet someone. I think like right now it's fall, college football season, the best time to meet someone on a serious level.
Yeah.
Summertime, bad time to meet people on a serious level. Good time to fuck, bad time to date. Summertime.
Why is it a bad time?
Springtime, people are in relationships or they're breaking up. Springtime, good time to cheat. I'm just saying.
That's a red flag. Red flag number one.
Knowing this doesn't mean I do this. I don't engage in this, but that's when people generally
I've never
cheat.
heard that a day in my life. Is that a Jewish thing?
Whoa. Calling Jews cheaters. I know what Lauren went to the school of Kanye. What I would say is fall, and especially New York. I'm speaking from a New York perspective, but here's the thing. Football game, people are out during the day. They're at their most sober at the beginning of the games. You're amongst your friends, so now your friends protect you. They can kind of, and it's not an awkward thing where here, meet my friends. It's I'm out with my friends. We're at the football game. You know what team they're cheering for. you have a commonality, your friend, and what you want in meeting someone, in my opinion, and this is something that on the U Up podcast, we had like a relationship person on, I can't remember their name, but they were talking about the thing of weak ties. Like no one's going to introduce you. Like no one wants to be responsible for their best friend and finding them love. Like that's a tall order. Where you find a job, where you find a relationship is from like the friend of friend. You know, the one that doesn't feel awkward around you that you see all the time. Oh, how'd it go? You know, so when you're at a football game, a daytime drinking spot, in a social gathering of that kind, it's just a bar full of weak ties. Because it's like your friend, oh, I know that guy. He was in the fraternity that we used to hang out with. He used to date so-and-so. It's all right in front of you instead of this like thing that's off in the distance.
Mm-hmm. What if a girl doesn't like sports at all?
I don't think you have to like sports to like day drinking and going out with your friends. If you don't like going out with your friends, yeah, you have a social issue. You know, like
what do you think is more important for your parents to like your new girlfriend or your best friends to like your new girlfriend?
I think my parents, my family for me, but I wouldn't tell someone what to feel on that.
What if they totally cock block you? Like you were so into this girl and they were like, Jared, she's like,
if they're meeting my family, my cock has been unblocked at that point. Like cock has done what cocks do. Big boy 8 at that point. Okay? I'll be honest. Medium boy has eaten already. So like, I'm not like, you know, like if you're meeting my parents, we done fucked. You know? So like at that point, like it wouldn't be a cock block. It would be like an emotional block. It would be like, hey, I would, you know, the disappointing part about family not agreeing with you is that you're like, whoa, was I blind? Is my chooser wrong? What's my sensibility? Is my taste kind of like off? You know, like where did I stray and go wrong? It's more of to me, I mean, again, like a cock block is so minimal, so surface level. Mm-hmm. You know, a parent saying no is like, oh, where am I? Was I delusional? What went wrong with me eternally?
Yeah, I can see that.
You know?
No, totally. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Do you ever feel like your brain is getting in its own way? Like you know what you should do, you know what's good for you, but you just can't do it? Therapy helps you figure that out. It helps you figure out what's holding you back so you can work for yourself instead of working against yourself. BetterHelp works for me because they help me solve problems every single day. And they take the stress out of it. And they're just there, and it's so wonderful to have that support. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Make your brain your friend with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/date today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/date. We'll go on to the main course questions.
Okay.
What's the biggest deal breaker for you?
I don't, you know, it's hard to say. Like, there's very little things that I'd like stand up and be like, it's enough, and then leave the table. You know, like I talk on the special 37 and Single on Netflix right now, streaming. Go click on it, watch it for 2 minutes. You'll be there for an hour. When I talk about the special, is like we're the Google generation. You and I, we're a similar age, I think. You said you were in LA for 16 years.
It's my birthday.
Happy birthday, by
Thank
the
you.
way. Again.
So I'm officially 36.
36. So we're the same generation. Don't be sad. 36 is a beautiful age. It's a wonderful time. You know what you like. You know what you don't like. Isn't that a wonderful thing? You're never going to be at a group dinner with someone who's like, I'm going to pay in cash.
You sound like my therapist.
It's a good time, yeah.
Okay, fine.
Maybe I'm here. The therapist sent me here. This is an intervention.
This is an intervention. Okay.
Here's what I would say. On the apps, I have many deal breakers.
Okay.
Because we're the Google generation. We look up the restaurant before we go. Like, we make sure everything's good and comfy, cozy before we get there. So, like, it's very me, and I think a lot of millennials, too. So, you know, you see things on apps where you're like, when you first download the app, you're like, oh, I'll drive to San Francisco, like, and then you're like 6 months on the app and you're like, if this person isn't 7 inches away, I will not look them in the eye. I don't give a fuck who they know. You get more.
Yeah.
You get more ingrained into the couch. So on a date, it would be like, hey, like it's stupid things like saying the word hangry. I'd be like, ugh. Like hangry, like what are you, a fucking loser? Like go eat. Like hangry to me is just like this like word that people use to like give themselves like, oh, it's not me. I'm not a piece of shit. I'm just hangry. It just came over. It's not COVID. Like go in the fridge, put something in your mouth and come back a normal person. How about that?
Yeah.
So stuff like that gets me like, but I'm very rarely like so frivolous when I'm with the person. You know what I mean?
Have you ever dated a girl with like an attitude problem?
A rude tude?
A rude tude?
I have, but that's generally something that I would be like, it was nice to meet you, but I gotta go.
Yeah. What if a girl got fucking wasted at a date with you?
That can happen to anybody. I mean, I could get wasted.
Especially day drinking.
I'm a drinker, so I'm always like, I'm not like a pusher, but I'm like, I'll have another, martini. Why not? And then it's like 3, and I'm like, 4's not a bad number. And I can understand where like my energy could get them going, you know what? I have a 4. And, so it happens. Like I would never, I think getting drunk on a date is one of those like things people get very self-conscious about, but it's just like it happens, like I don't think less of a person unless you go on 3 dates and every date they're fucking hammered. You go, okay, maybe there's a problem here that's more serious than mine.
Yeah. Which is highly unlikely.
Like mine's a fun problem.
Yours is a fun problem. Let's see where we want to go with this. This one pissed everyone off on an episode before. I talked about hygiene.
Okay.
Do you think that if a girl has like hairy armpits or doesn't shave, that's considered bad hygiene?
I think if you're making a choice, then it's not bad hygiene.
Would you date a girl that had armpit hair?
If she had armpit hair?
Like if she lifted up her arm and it looked like a man. I'm not talking about like a teeny bit of stubble.
This is the clip that's going to be on TikTok. I can already tell. I can already tell
it's just
how Lauren rolls. This is the Tucker Carlson clip.
This is not my Tucker Carlson clip.
This is the one that gets angry in the comments.
I'm just saying that I personally like hair to me. I have had laser hair removal all over my body. I'm like a fucking dolphin. Like,
I got you.
I like to swim
I get my back waxed.
See? Like, I personally...
I know. On
a girl...
I go mullet. Party in the front, bald in the back. That's me. I got mine's in the shape of a phoenix rising from the ashes.
Yeah!
And then the back is totally clean. Not right now. I'm a little embarrassed. But to me, it's 2 things. Generally not my type if you're going to have underarm hair as a woman. But not my type, not my problem.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like I kind of live my life that way. Do you, boo?
Yeah.
Like it's not
look good, feel good.
Look good, feel good, be good. And I think if that's what makes you feel good, then be good. Like I don't know, this feels like a political answer, but it's really not. This is truly how I feel. Mm-hmm. Like because also if someone had underarm hair, I would also go like, oh, like this person's off the radar. Like they're doing something different. That's not like, again, that's not mainstream. Mainstream is dolphin. You're doing. Yeah. Listen, I will tell you this. There was a point where a woman had pubic hair and we hooked up and I was so turned on because she was now
like full bush.
Bush. Loved it. Love full bush. Because now the default is dolphin. You're doing what most women do, which is fine. And that makes you feel good, be good, do good. When I see full bush, I'm like, ooh, this person made a decision. That's hot to me. So like there's an element of like, I do me. full bush means, and this is like the problem with men. Like, this is my male intuition, which is a little icky sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I see full bush, I'm like, they have opted for something that makes them feel good, which means they're thinking about it, which means they're thinking about how it looks down there in a way that, Sleek Dolphin really isn't thinking. It's just, this is what I do. So to me, it's kind of hot.
I'm just saying, I'm Italian.
Yes.
And I have so much hair on my body. It is unreal.
Again, it's the same thing as getting a spray tan to me. Like, you're doing that to feel good in your own body, which is the hardest thing in the world.
If I didn't have a lot of hair, maybe I'd want more of it. Because we always want
what we don't have. I get you. I don't know. The bush to me, hot. So maybe, if I was surprised by the underarm hair, but usually there's like a certain type of person that does the underarm hair. So like, and that's my pre-existing, biases.
I just realized what it is. I think it's that I probably wouldn't have a pretty bush.
A pretty bush.
Like, I would grow like the Amazon.
Well, wouldn't you fashion it? Like, there's a, just
like trim it?
Yeah, people don't say I'm growing a bush and then go, whatever happens. Like, I don't think that's how it goes with bush people.
I don't know. I guess in my head, that's how I think it goes. Because
mine is braided on each side. There's a little braid with a scrunchie on both the sides. That's the way I do mine.
Frosted tips.
I put a little lightning bolt in the middle as the part. Those parts that go zigzag? That's what mine is. Mine zigzag parts at the top, braided, frosted tips, and then scrunchies on both. There's a lot going on down here. 37 and Single on Netflix right now. You can go watch it streaming for all your viewing pleasures. There's a whole bit about bush braiding. I actually give a tutorial.
That was much more for me than anybody else.
Listen, the audience,
really
I don't know.
Needed to hash that out with
Sorry,
someone.
ladies, for making everyone too wet.
Look, that was invigorating. I loved that. Well, I'm going to ask you one last question before we ask our dessert question. Okay. Where is the craziest place you've ever hooked up?
Ooh, I'm not. One time on an island in the middle of a lake, I took a canoe with a lady to an island in the middle of a lake. And it was the worst sexual performance of my life because there was no give. This is the thing about sex on the beach, sex on the ground, any type of nature sex. You underrate how much we are like used to a mattress. We are like, we think everything's a mattress if we lay on it. And that's not the case.
Right.
Like, you forget right away. And you don't realize until that second, you're like, oh, I can't move. I can't thrust here.
That's like a waterbed, kinda.
A waterbed? An island? It's land.
You said you were on a lake in a canoe.
No, took the canoe with the lady
I thought you were...
You know what's really sad about coming quickly on an island? You have to go back. That's the saddest part. You have to apologize the whole canoe ride back. This never happens. You want to go get food. That's the saddest part about coming quickly on a lake island.
Well, you came, you saw, you conquered.
There it is.
All right, moving on to my
Big
final...
dog ate.
Medium dog.
Medium dog. Strong medium. Strong medium dog ate. Woof woof. Shout out to my strong medium boys. Okay. Sorry.
Dessert question.
All right, let's go.
What is the sweetest thing you've ever done for your significant other?
Oh, we end on a sweet
note.
I love it. The sweetest thing I've ever done. One time I was on a date. Okay, I'm on a date with a girl. We got clams, clams in the sauce.
Like a cozze.
Like a what?
In Italian, it's called cozze. Cozze.
Yeah, like a Fra Diavolo type of deal.
It's like the broth, and
yes.
there's the.
What's better than putting the bread in the broth? Nothing, right? Like, that's the best thing in the world. So it's the beginning. We get the clams. It comes, and I took one. We're having the clams. We're dipping the bread. I took the extra bread. There was a fifth piece of bread. I put it in the broth. Let it sit Okay? The waiter comes over, is like, are you guys done with the clams? I go, hold on one thing. I took the bread from that was now like a sponge full of the broth, and I put it on her plate. I go, made you something.
That is so nice of you.
Take that, dudes. Learn from the best.
That's so incredibly nice
How
of you.
nice. I don't know what made me think to do it. It wasn't like something I do. I did it once, and I was like, Jared, I was so amazingly erect when I did that for that person. Like, I felt so good.
That is so sweet.
It really was.
Wasn't selfish.
No, and it was like also like it was thoughtful, and it wasn't purchased, even though you purchased the dish, but like
It was the last piece.
the last piece.
Did she eat it?
Of course.
Did she love it?
If she didn't eat it, that's when I would have stood up. Enough.
Deal breaker.
Deal breaker.
She's like,
I would have been like, I'm hangry. I'm out of here. Left the date immediately. That would have made me leave. That would have been like, we don't know each other. We're not each other's match.
Yeah.
If she did not, oh, no, I'm full. If she didn't realize the gravity, can you imagine of
If she
how
was like,
I just ate some bread.
That's a great story. I love it. Well, the only
Thank
red
you.
flag I really had for you is that you just know the season to cheat.
I know the season people do cheat. Not this guy. It's spring, you've had it, you were on the couch with your, significant other for the whole winter.
Yeah.
You're out. It happens.
I love it. I think I'd have you back for a second date. I feel like we're going to have some bread, and I want to have some...
Sop it up.
Yeah. I want to have a little taste testing situation here, like some coffee and wine. I think you're like a solid... I think you're a solid second date.
I'll take it. There's a little check mark on it. Lauren approved.
Yeah.
There we go. I'll take it. This is not my new resume. I'll put it on the dating apps. I'll put it out there.
Look, this is going to be a thing. If you're first date approved,
I can't wait.
So people can go listen to your podcast, You Up. They can go watch your special, 37 and Single.
37 and Single. We got dating jokes, breakup jokes. There's gender reveal jokes that I know everyone like. That goes 100% for people. I talk a lot about late night eating. Talk about my parents. I talk about canceling, Gen Z canceling millennials. It's a very specific version of it. But then that's it.
What's your favorite part of it? Your personal favorite
The
part?
gender reveal joke. It just was so much fun to see people react to that joke. I think it just across the board, if you don't like that joke, you don't like fun comedy.
Yeah.
You're a loser.
So take that.
Like the other ones, I could go, yeah, I could have rewritten it better. Whatever. That one, I'm like, no. And also the late night eating at the end. I talk about late night eating a lot, and it happened in Dallas. This true story. And then at the end during the credits, there's I put hidden cameras in the green room, and I film my parents giving me shit.
Oh.
And it's like my mom and dad, and they're like fighting, and they're just like, they're characters. Like I just got written up in the New York Times, okay? Mm-hmm. They don't have a New York Times password. And it's like, and my mom goes, fabulous. And then my dad writes back, this is a group chat. I send the link to the New York Times review. My mom writes back, here, I'll read it to you right now. It's crazy. This is crazy. This is my parents to a T. And I'm on the road right now, and my shows right now are all talking about my parents.
Uh-huh.
It's a whole new hour, and it's all about going to the beach with my family.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's so much fun to do, and like I'm watching people in the crowd with their parents like hitting, like I'm watching guys like hit their dads.
They're
be
like, this is you.
Exactly. Like you fucking loser. Like yeah.
Same shit.
I've been trying to tell you, you piece of shit, and it's my greatest pleasure. And so I sent the article, the New York Times article, to my parents, and then my mom wrote back, fabulous. Like most mom. What did it say? I can't get the New York Times. My dad writes back, how do you know it's fabulous then? This is my New York Times review. And then my mom writes back, because they mentioned Jared Fried. That's her response.
What a lovely mom.
We're not a New York Times family. We're a USA Today, look at the graphs family.
Yeah. Just flip through the photos.
Yeah, that's us.
Y'all are People Magazine.
We're People Magazine, stupid state school idiots. And so, yeah, I'm on the road. If people want to come, I would love to have you guys there.
Where can people find you?
JaredFreed.com. I'm going to Huntington, Long Island. There's a lot of room. It might be me talking to like 7 bartenders at a theater.
That's
I
awesome.
took a chance. See, no, it's awesome if 5 people show up.
That's a private show.
Me and some
7 bartenders.
Yes, me and 7 bartenders is my next special. Me and
that
then
sounds
Seattle,
like every show I do.
Charlotte. We should go on the road together. We got
some people
7
sell out.
bartenders.
I clear out. People
Yeah.
are like, oh, Lauren's gonna be there. I come go see a movie.
Everyone out.
Yeah, done.
Yeah, no, that's me right now in Huntington, Long Island. I'm doing better other places. I don't know, Charlotte, Philly, DC, Baltimore, Dania Beach, Portland, Oregon, Phoenix, San Diego, Boston, Chicago. Chicago I do well because it's like, that town's like me. Like,
Yeah.
zip
You're doing
up
all 52
sweatshirts.
states.
I do them all
love that.
57.
So there you go.
There we
So
go.
you can find Jared everywhere in the world.
Everywhere.
Everywhere in the world.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. We'll see you guys next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.